This video will demonstrate how to create mesh bags and use image J to evaluate the degradation of biodegradable plastic mulch in soil. Here is a list of the supplies that you will need for this method. To make the mesh bag, start by cutting the nylon mesh fabric into 12 by 28 cm strips. Then fold each strip in half to form a rectangle. Sew together the two short sides to create a mesh bag with one 12 cm open side. For this method, new or weather mulch can be used. Collect one mulch sample at least 18 by 8 cm for each desired plot or representative section of the field. If using weather mulch samples, gather them approximately 4 days before planning to add mulch samples to the mesh bags. Collect the mulch samples from the middle top of the raised bed or row and place it in a labeled plastic bag. Store the samples at 4 degrees Celsius until you're ready to place in the mesh bags. Create a code system using pre-numbered aluminum tags that correspond to each plot and retrieval date for each mesh bag that will be buried. To prepare the mulch samples, cut each sample into two 8 by 6 pieces using a rotary mat and cutter. Photograph each sample at a consistent height between 30 to 40 centimeters and a 90-degree angle using a flat platform. Place the two rulers in the image for calibration and area determination. Then place the aluminum tag next to the sample and make sure it's visible so it can be clearly identified. Use the same camera settings to photograph each sample. Save the images and record the date that they are collected. This is an example of how to use image J to calculate the area of each mulch sample. Start by uploading the image into image J. Then set the foreground color to white and the background to black. Under set measurements, check the area fraction, and perimeter boxes. You will want to calibrate the image by using the line tool to select the scale. In this case, we will set the known distance and unit to 2 centimeters. Afterwards, verify that the color threshold plugin passes, then change the image to an 8-bit. Draw a rectangle around the mulch sample. Then adjust the image threshold to highlight the mulch sample. Under Analyze, go to Analyze Particles and check the Display Results and Summarize boxes to determine the area of the mulch sample. Place each mulch sample into its corresponding mesh bag and its designated tag in a separate plastic bag. Then staple the bag near the top or the side of the mesh bag. For the mesh bag burial sites, choose a representative area in each plot or in the field. Bury the mesh bags at a depth of 10 centimeters in a 45-degree angle, ensuring that the stapled side of each bag is facing a uniform direction. Mark each burial site with a flag. Remove one mesh bag per plot every 6 to 12 months for a minimum of 2 years. Clean off the adhered soil from each mesh bag with a wet paper towel. Carefully remove the mulch sample, then place it with its corresponding aluminum tag in an aluminum pan or tray. Photograph each mulch sample and make sure that the camera settings, angle, and height are consistent. Upload the images into image J and calculate the mulch area of each sample. Afterwards, calculate the percent of mulch area loss using this formula. Thank you for watching. If you want more information about biodegradable plastic mulches, more resources are available at this website.